3 Kiwis are among the group of activists who've now been detained by Israel after their flotilla bound for Gaza was intercepted. MFAT says a British diplomat has since visited the Kiwi detainees, which include 18-year-old Samuel Leason, who posted this video Wednesday.
Kia ora, my name is Samuel Leason. I come from Aotearoa, New Zealand. If you are watching this video, I have been kidnapped by the IOF and taken to Israel against my will. Tell my government to end its complicity with Israel and to bring me home.
Now, Samuel's dad, AD, is at the studio in the studio with us this morning. AD, good morning.
Morning, Ryan.
Good to see you.
Thanks.
Have you heard from him yet, from Samuel?
Not since he was captured out on the Mediterranean Ocean.
Okay. Do you hope he's all right?
Yeah, we have had one message. The British got diplomats in and managed to get to visit and see some of the flotilla participants, and they found Samuel and spoke to him, checked on his well-being, his health. He had been roughed up, treated badly as expected. He's in a horrible environment. The British consulate asked if he could if he wanted to give a message, and he did. He passed on a message to them, and they passed it on to MFAT and passed it on to us. The message was to his mum, when I get home, can I have nachos?
Is nachos a meal in your family?
It is. It's important to him. He's maintaining his sense of optimism and hope and humour in a desperate situation.
Right. What's he got to do with Palestine?
He's got a big heart. He's got compassion. He's got concern, and he's got an awareness. You take the side of the underdog and the dispossessed and the crushed, rather than take the side of those committing war crimes and genocide.
But why Palestine? I mean, there is plenty of atrocities happening over the world in Sudan and other places. What drew him to Palestine?
I mean,
the Instagram thing?
I think that in some ways, Palestine, Israel's been put up as a beacon of light in the Middle East. And I don't know if Israel's behaving like a beacon of light. When you're bulldozing and bombing and destroying an entire strip with 2.3 million people, and that is not a beacon of light. You're shooting kids lining up for water, it's not a beacon of light. And all the leaders of Israel are very clear. They're very straight up. They're saying, we are going to wipe out Gaza. We want the whole lot.
That's not same with Hamas, right? Hamas wants to wipe out Israel. So he's got, obviously condemns everything Hamas has done, and not a
yeah, but I think it's asymmetrical. If you're a scholar of history, you might have read the Warsaw Ghetto.
Yeah, no, I get it. But if you've got a terrorist group who's wiping out innocent young people, you can condemn that just off the bat, can't you?
Well, you can. You can, and it's who's controlling the narrative. You've got the state of that boasts all this legitimacy, and you look at Hamas and you document all its errors. The thing is, 100 years ago, Palestine was for Palestine, and now it's...
How's he going to get home, do you know?
He is going to be deported on a chartered flight, probably to London in the next few days with any luck.
Who pays for the flights?
I don't know that.
Okay. Is he going to get in trouble when he gets home? Because he's 18, right? Is he missing work? Is he going to get in trouble with something like that?
No, he is going to get a big hug from his family, and we're going to celebrate a young man following his conscience. And I am worried that he's actually he's going to be a bit traumatised by shame that he's had to do what our government should have been doing.
Right. What does he do when he gets back? Does he work?
He's enjoying his gap year. So he left school last year. He built a little house. He sold it, a little cabin, and that was his airfare to the Middle East. He spent a couple of months walking across the Sinai Desert with 3,000 other people carrying milk powder, trying to get supplies into the Rafah Gate into Gaza, and that failed. Then he tried the flotilla. I think he's going to be heartbroken that he got so close, just within inches of that beach, and all of those supplies are probably now at the bottom of the sea, and he's sitting in his cell I think 11 people crammed into a cage, and he's sitting there thinking, I failed. We didn't get it. We didn't get this stuff through, and people are going to suffer it or worse because we failed at the last hurdle.
Right. When did he first learn about Palestine?
Well, I mean, it's like this is a conflict that has been going on, for 100 years, close to.
Is it something you as a family spoke about at all, or is it more just on social media of late?
I just think he has been grown up in a family where we understand that fascism is, you need to be vigilant against fascism. And we've got a state of Israel who has lost all sense of decency, all sense of humanity, and they have gone completely into some kind of Zionist, batshit crazy madness of a killing frenzy.
Okay. Well, let's hope that President Trump's ceasefire plan can help turn things around. Appreciate your time, AD.
Great. Thanks, Ron.
Thank you. That's AD Leason with us, Samuel Leason's father.